Hello everyone and welcome back to another lovely Friday evening and another story that I'm going to read aloud for you. Now this week I'm picking up a story from the Jataka Tales. These are beautiful stories, Indian folk tales which I remember reading as a child when I was growing up and I used to absolutely love them. This particular book is published by Amar Chitra Katha and let's start up with the first story without wasting any more time. This is a tale called Nandi Vishala. This is the story actually of a bull calf, a young bull that was once gifted to a Brahmin. And this Brahmin named the bull Nandi Vishala. So he took a lot of care of the bull, and in a few short years, Nandi Vishala had grown up to be a very strong and healthy young bull. This kind Brahman has brought me up with such loving care as if I was his own son. I must repay him for all his trouble. One day, thought Nandi Vishala. Go to a rich merchant and tell him that your bull can draw 100 loaded carts. Make a bet for 1,000 gold coins, said Nandi Vishala to his master, the young Brahman. Now, listening to this, the master couldn't believe his ears. The Brahman said, am I dreaming or have I gone mad? The bull said, neither are you dreaming nor have you gone mad. It is actually me, Nandi Vishala, who is speaking and telling you to go and place this bet. The Brahman said, are you sure I will win a bet like this? The bull laughed and said, of course, which is why I am suggesting it. So next morning, the Brahman got ready and went to the richest merchant in the town. Sir, whose bull do you think is the strongest in this town? Asked the Brahmin to the merchant. Well, there are many strong bulls in our town, but the strongest is my bull, replied the merchant. Well, I have a bull who can pull 100 loaded carts. Can yours do any better? Challenged the Brahmin. The merchant just laughed when he heard this. He said, ha 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 ha, you must be joking. There is no bull that can pull 100 loaded carts. But I am willing to place a bet that my bull can pull 100 loaded carts, replied the Brahmin. The merchant was very happy because he was sure that there is no bull that can pull such a heavy load. And if this foolish Brahmin wanted to give him 1,000 gold coins on this silly little bet, he was more than happy to do so. Agreed, he said. So on the appointed day, the Brahmin got together 100 carts, loaded them up with bags full of grain and gravel and sand and everything to, weigh down the carts with heavy weights, and got Nandi Vishala and hitched him right at the front of the first cart. 1,000 pieces of gold will soon be mine, he thought to himself. Add to that the 1,000 pieces that I've saved in the last few years, and I'm soon going to have 2,000 gold pieces. The Brahmin was thinking in his mind. Hanging a garland around Nandi Vishala's neck, he yoked him to the first cart. Yoked means where he put the harness around Nandi Vishala that attached him to the first cart. And the first cart was attached to the second, and then to the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and so on till all the 100 carts were joined together. With that money, I'll buy many more bulls and make many more wagers till I become the richest man in town. Everyone will have to bow to my wishes, thought the Brahmin in his head. Now look at this. The bull has not even started pulling yet, but already the Brahmin has started imagining in his head how he's going to be the richest man possible. And these thoughts made him arrogant. So when it was time for the bet or the wager to start, the Brahmin got onto the cart, took his whip in his hand, and said, come on you rascal, pull! Be quick! The same bull whom he used to treat as his son, he now started speaking badly to him. The bull was shocked. Nandi Vishala could not believe that his master was behaving like this. Well, I am not the rascal that he calls to move. I will not move, thought Nandi Vishala, because he was obviously upset. Out of love and wishing well for his master, he had suggested that he should go and place this bet. Seeing how his master, the Brahmin, was being so rude and arrogant, the shocked bull decided, I am not going to move at all. Now the Brahmin got frantic. He started panicking. What's wrong with Nandi Vishala? Why does he ignore my orders? And he started whipping the bull. But Nandi Vishala just wouldn't move. And the merchant, remember the merchant who's placed the bet? He was besides himself with joy. Ha ha! Come on, sir, you've lost 1,000 gold pieces, he said. And the Brahmin, poor fellow, had no choice. All the money that he had saved through his entire life, he had to put it together to get the 1,000 gold pieces and hand it to the merchant. All my life savings gone, he cried. Unyoking Nandi Vishala from the cart, he sadly walked home. Now, later that night, the Brahmin was just lying down on his cot and thinking about his bad luck when Nandi Vishala walked into his room. He said, Are you asleep, master? How can I sleep when I've lost all my savings? I should have never listened to you, said the Brahmin. But why did you call me a rascal? Have I ever broken a pot or gored anyone or done any harm to anyone? Asked Nandi Vishala. No, never, my child. You have never done anything bad, replied the Brahmin. And Nandi Vishala immediately felt sorry for his master again. He said, Well, all is not yet lost. Tomorrow, go and make another bet with this merchant. But tell him that this time, the bet is going to be for 2,000 gold coins. But remember one thing, master. What is it? My child, asked the Brahmin. He said, Never ever call me a rascal or hit me with the whip again. So the Brahmin promised Nandi Vishala that he would never misbehave with him ever in his life. Next morning he went back to the merchant with the same wager, except he said this time the bet will be for 2,000 gold coins. The merchant couldn't believe his luck. He thought to himself, this man seems to be a fool. He said, You are not content with losing the 1,000 pieces of gold that you've come back to me? The Brahmin replied, I am so certain of winning that I am willing to bet 2,000 pieces of gold this time. The merchant couldn't believe his ears. He said, Alright, I accept. Tomorrow morning, let's do another wager and see if your bull can pull 100 loaded carts or not. But remember, if he can't, then you have to give me 2,000 gold pieces. Now, as soon as the next morning came, like before, the Brahmin got Nandi Vishala, yoked him to the carts. All the carts were loaded right till the brim with sand and gravel and other things filled up in sacks. But this time, the Brahmin didn't make the mistake as the last time. As he sat on the cart, he picked up the reins and he said, Now then, my fine fellow, can you please pull the cart along? Can you see the difference? Instead of calling him a rascal and whipping him and telling him to pull the cart, he said, My dear fine fellow, can you please now pull the carts? And with a single tug, Nandi Vishala just started walking ahead, pulling all the 100 carts behind him. Before you could see it, or before anyone could realize what's happened, he had managed to pull the 100 carts beyond the distance that they had agreed upon. And the merchant couldn't believe his eyes. He just collapsed against a tree over there and he said, Amazing! I have never seen something like this in my life. He quickly took out the 2,000 pieces of gold and handed them over to the Brahmin. He said, You deserve every one of these gold pieces. This is the most amazing sight which I have seen. The happy Brahmin took the 2,000 pieces of gold and went home, a happier, richer and wiser man. So that, children, was this very nice little tale from the Jataka Tales. And like it says, the moral of the story over here is that if one is kind to everyone, including and especially animals, then they will be kind back to us. As you behave with others, so they will behave with you. So I hope you enjoyed this tale, and I look forward to coming back to you guys next Friday at the same time with one more wonderful story from somewhere around the world. See you around.